Hello, Goosebumps fans. This is Halloween occasion. Looking back, even though I didn't watch all of it, I watched like I missed the first 30 minutes, because it's 30 minutes of the movie. But let's talk about Goosebumps Haunted Halloween. We're not going to give it Goosebumps 2. It doesn't deserve that crap. That was just a nice little propaganda move that they did. They were like, oh, we're going to call it Goosebumps 2 now because people wouldn't really remember that it's Goosebumps Halloween. And then they're like Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween, just adding in because, well, frick it, you can't hide stuff. So it's been 3 years. Man, 3 years since the movie. Do I still actually trash it? I won't exactly trash it. I mean, it's not the sequel we all wanted. For me, I would still have to say I would have framed it as a spin-off. I would have framed it as a spin-off, and I would have also have made. So, for those who don't remember, this is what happened. What occurred is that they told us that on January of 2018, they would give us a movie. Yeah, they were like, yeah, the sequel's going to come out in January. And then they moved it to October. Well, so I was like, how about this? Since you were going freaking back and forth of what you want to do, because it was Slappy Halloween, and then and then Rob Lieberman actually was working on Detective Pikachu, and you also had Jack Black, who was straight up was like, oh well, yeah, so it's like it's simple what you should have done. Yes, it'll be a time crunch, but I would actually have to say that you could have at least done the part of where you could have did it, shoot it in 9 months, even prepared stuff, because everyone else could have been, together and stuff. So it's like they could have technically filmed it more, and then, yeah, something like that. That's what I kind of have to say. It's like something like that. But personally, I would like Goosebumps Haunted Halloween would have been the January movie. And while you actually continue, because I'm pretty sure December or whatever, they could actually continue it on. Then in October, you give us Goosebumps 2 with the original cast. Maybe cameos from Goosebumps Haunted Halloween too. I don't know. But it's like you could have done that and that would have been freaking sweet. Since you didn't do it, I still would have just said that since you were kind of actually causing some issues, you should have just released it out in January. I'm just saying, it's like, if you're going to do that issues in the first place, and it's not very special to where it's like, oh, we need 9 more months on this. Like, I don't think you needed 9 more months on it, not unless you were being lazy. But the movie itself, I would say it actually is enjoyable if we see it as a spin-off, not a sequel. That would work. If you see it as a spin-off, it works perfectly fine. And like I said in the previous video, a video that still isn't getting truly popular, we're just like, you should make it popular, folks. You should make it popular because there's so many people still to this day being like, why does Slappy act so weird in this movie? Well, it's because it answers the question that none of us had. What if a freaking book was actually unfinished? That means that the freaking monster would finish the book, finish the story. Then after finishing the story, they'll snap to their original version, or they'll snap to what they actually will act like. So that's what we saw with Slappy. He played through the whole entire story. Then when the story ended, here he is in R.L. Stein's house, like he was in the first movie, and freaking taking out R.L. Stein. Equitation's taking it out, which at this point everyone's like, oh, Horrorland, Horrorland, Horrorland. And there's one person who told me that, oh yeah, the Horrorland promo you saw, that was fake. They even used the Jurassic Park Frodo to make it fake. And I'm like, I don't think it was fake. I think it was just nothing but a promotional. This is just a promo. They'll get into the real nitty gritty soon enough. But for right now, they had to just spin something to where it's like, this is what we're going to do next. And we're all in. And then stuff happened to where it's like, Black was busy. Rob Letterman got freaking Detective Pikachu duties. 13 Reasons Why took your main guy. The main girl most likely was game for something. Anyone else? Oh yeah, and also the other person, we don't know where he is. I think he would have been game. So it's like there's many of them where it's like all the other ones were really game, while the rest of them actually had more stuff to do, preoccupy their time until they're ready. But I would say that again, as a spin-off movie, you should not call it Goosebumps 2 at all. Just call it Goosebumps Horrorland. I mean Goosebumps Haunted Halloween, and just make it a spin-off. That's all you had to do. Just make it a freaking spin-off. We cool. It's not a sequel, it's a spin-off. If you did that, people will be angry, but at least there is hope that there actually will be a sequel out there instead of this, well, we're just gonna throw this out until we actually get the real deal. Even though, sadly, since this one did underperformed, yeah, there's a little bit of an issue, man. There's such a freaking issue, it's not even funny. So instead of opting in for Goosebumps 3, they are making a TV show instead. And yet to this day, the TV show is kind of actually in the shadows. How it goes, people, it's just how it goes, especially since the virus of last year, it just went crazy and kind of flubbed up stuff. So hopefully it's still continuing on, which I'm pretty sure it is. We have no idea if the director of the movie is going to be the director of all the shows, all the episodes, which I doubt it, because usually there's like some, you know, but we'll have to see. But still, should we really actually say this freaking episode, this freaking video sucks? This movie sucks? I will say I'm not gonna have it in my collection still. I won't still do it. I won't do it. But even though I still won't do it, I will still have to say that it is a good one to watch for Halloween. I'm pretty sure it's good, at least having one, because I just watched it. I'm like, you know, I kind of sort of enjoyed this, and I kind of actually am interested in actually doing like maybe one or two commentaries, at least a commentary on a second one. We'll see. We'll freaking see. But for right now, and of course it won't be on this channel because, well, lo and behold, yeah, I'm gonna just make this exclusive. But anyways, yeah, on this channel, I would just say that no, I am not gonna actually make it here. Instead, I'm gonna just put it on my main channel. There we go. Anyways, it's not really a bad movie. It could work. It technically could work. Anyways, have a scary day, have a scary night, and have a good Halloween season out there, folks.